care about the woman more than you care about yourself, because here's what happens. We're really getting into it now. You guys asked for it. Well, guess what? You're going to get it.
This is raw and unfiltered, baby.
You're always going to get yours. You're always going to get yours. No matter what, whether it's good or bad, you're always going to finish.
You got to rev up the engine.
Guys, welcome back to another installation here of the Steinbrooks. This video, there's no rhyme or reason for it.
Stall.
Huh?
Stalling.
You know, like when, what was it, AOL? Is this dial-up? What the? For those of you that don't understand, we used to have these things. They were actually computers, and there was this company called Macintosh.
Oh my gosh, you are really dating us.
Floppy disk, like floppy. Anyway, so loading. You remember dial-up?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Where are we going with this conversation?
Well, like I said, there's no rhyme or reason for this.
Okay.
You said installing.
Okay,
So now we go here. Okay, Crystal, let me ask you this. What can you recall? Obviously, you've been with Andy for same amount of time with me. Luckily enough, you came with me to the Lion's Den. One funny story that really sticks out to you. Doesn't have to be about us.
You really want to go there?
Yeah, a funny story you remember from the Lion's Den.
Okay, so when we were building the new Lion's Den, and all of us were putting up drywall and TVs and all this stuff, and Sean Pollard.
When does this get funny?
Sean Pollard went into the closet and he thought he was locked in.
Oh.
And Jackie and Rai were pushing on the door. They're like, "You're locked in. We're so sorry. We're trying to get it unlocked." And he stayed in there for like 2 hours.
Yeah, I do remember that.
That was funny. And then, what about you?
Ooh.
Tell me something funny that you remember from the Lion's Den. Back when we were at the school. Go back that way.
So again, this kind of revolves around Rai. Rai is a very special character at the Lion's Den. If you guys haven't met him, it was Rai's birthday. Whoa, whoa-y.
Whoa, whoa, whoa-y.
So when Rai had his last birthday before we moved into the new Lion's Den,
oh no,
for the school, he got a piñata. Now, obviously, you know he's a big kid, so he saw it and he was excited with his little broomstick, and he jumped and ran at it and hit it. Well, Andy and Jackie decided to put some extra things in there. He had Extends, he had fruit chews, he had edible gummy bears. So the funny story is,
and
all of a sudden, there were
condoms
condoms in there too, which obviously he didn't use because he's about to have another baby. But the funniest moment was there were the little Extends, like your 5-hour energy, and there were 5 in there. And he thought it'd be funny to drink all 5.
Yes.
Not just one at a time, but literally took them all and chugged all 5.
Yeah.
And when I turned around, he was again running through the den with his pants unzipped, put his finger through there, and was chasing people. It was quite comical.
Yeah.
Why did all the funny stuff revolves around him?
Oh, he's a pretty funny guy.
It is good.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Oh, and funny too. Sean Pollard when he did the backflip, that was pretty funny.
Well, yeah, if he would have fallen.
No, that was pretty funny. I didn't think an old man could jump like that. Oh, sorry.
Wow. Okay, moving forward. So, if you don't know about the Elliott Group, obviously there are tons of power couples in there. If you could pick, other than us, obviously, your favorite couple and why?
Well, that's pretty easy.
Us?
No,
Oh.
You said you can't pick us.
Oh.
Maybe Jackie and Andy. That's a no-brainer.
Okay, why?
Because they love hard. They fight hard. They fight fair.
Okay.
They are a great example for people such as me and you to look up to follow, and to model the way that we want to be after them. Not just like them, but our own best versions of ourselves as a couple, to be the power couple for Andy and Jackie that leads the way within the Elliott Group. And because of how hard they love, and they show all of their employees that there's no such thing as an employee, they're family members, but they treat all of us like family, like kids, and like brothers and sisters, that I feel like the power they have together as a couple is what makes the Elliott Group like the Elliott Group.
It's deep.
Yeah.
We went from funny to deep.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Yeah. Favorite couple? What about you? Favorite couple and why?
This is a tough one for me because it's not just one. It's actually two. And it's the reason it's a good even split is because it's Andy and Jackie, and it's also Sean P. and Jennifer. And there's reasons. So they both exemplify the same things. The power couple, keeping it new and exciting. Andy and Jackie are just such a rarity. You know, they love hard, they fight fair, they tell you what you don't want to hear. Andy's really intense all the time.
They're a lot like us. I mean, they're both alphas, and we're both alphas, which is why I'm talking over you right now. I'm sorry. So,
This would be one of those.
Shut
good
my
edit
alpha
cuts.
self and
No, you're fine.
let you
It's like
talk.
I was saying, it's one of those. But the reason I say Sean P. and Jennifer is because they're freaks like us. 100%. Like, if you guys haven't noticed, when Sean disappears in the middle of the day and you can't find Jennifer,
It's a nooner.
You guys will have to search that. Go ahead and Google, like www.whatisanooner.com. You're welcome. That's the older generation. But
Hey,
no.
Sean and Jennifer, we learned the nooner from you.
But seriously, going back to it, it's like magnets that attract your northern and your southern pole, and then what are we talking about? North and 60. Anyway, they fit together like imperfectly fitting poles and pieces that fit together like a jigsaw. That's what we're trying to do. She's not impressed at all. Look at her. She's like, you guys are retards. But it's a great. Everyone is their own individual puzzle piece that fits perfectly together, imperfectly, to make the Elliott Group what it is. We exemplify certain things that people don't understand, but we work really well together. Andy, Jackie, Sean, Jennifer, as crazy as they are, it's just such great role models to look up to, and like that's why we're here. That's why we're so powerful. That's why we're growing and scaling faster than anybody. Would you agree?
Yeah, 100%.
Go back to those polls. What are we talking about?
I have no idea. I'm lost.
For the first time, she'll admit it. Guys, go ahead, timestamp that, right? And speaking of time, I told her today, did you guys know that if, this is for my females out there, if you press the gas pedal and the brake of the car at the same time, do you guys know it takes a screenshot?
Oh my gosh. Seriously, don't listen to this fool.
The car takes a screenshot.
Fool.
Hashtag disclaimer, do not sue me on that. Do not do that in traffic. All right, moving forward, because this video really makes no sense, and I freaking love it, because sometimes just being unconventional. Actually, you know what? We're going to flip the scripts here, because Chatty Cathy over here, who always talks over me, isn't saying shit, which is very rare. I don't know if the Red Bull kicked in, and she, see this?
It's just coffee.
Poison? Well, drink it faster, because you're not saying shit. Guys, usually I can't get her to shut her mouth. Like, I really can't.
Most people would pay money for that.
For you to shut your mouth?
No, for me to keep it open.
What kind of video is this? What do you mean?
I don't know. So,
What do you want
Matt,
to talk about?
let's talk about something else. So let's tell these people. Tell me what is a non-negotiable in a relationship. For you, what's a non-negotiable?
Sex.
Okay, so this is for all the women. This is a man speaking. So, is that it? Just sex?
Feed me, please me, let me sleep. I swear to it's guys. Is it really that? Like, is
They're
it really?
simple creatures. I'm just saying.
We really are. Like, it's like somebody saying, "Oh, look, here's a wheel. Let's reinvent it." No, grease it and roll it. It's really not that. No, it's really not. Am I wrong? What are my basic needs? I need a roof over my head.
Food on the table.
Food on the table, a full belly, an empty bag, full stomach.
And by bag, he means bean bag.
Empty. Guys, you can't get this anywhere else. We'll probably be kicked off YouTube, but guess what? Because there's not a lot of people that are actually willing to call it what it needs to be. So my non-negotiables are...
I didn't ask you for a lot. I just said one, but you came up with three. That's okay.
Well, there's a lot.
Well, then
You asked, do you really want to know the
Well,
perfect
I'm going to
relationship?
come up with more than one, too, then.
Oh, gosh. Guys, this video is only so long, so if you want the extra credits, go ahead and swipe up for the next episode. Crystal, my darling, my wonderful wife, what is your non-negotiables in a relationship?
In a relationship.
Pause, we're downloading.
Uploading. Make me feel needed.
So you're needy.
No, make me feel needed in the relationship. Touch me all the time. I like PDA, baby. PDA.
Explain.
And sex.
PDA.
Public display of affection.
Oh, at the public display of
No, I
intoxication.
like to be touched. I like my hand held. I like you to touch my butt. I like you to put your arm around me. I like you to, and then sex.
Lots.
Just so you know, women need that way more than you guys. I'm just saying, especially when you get to that 40-year mark.
Oh, and guys, check this out. You really want to have $1 million nugget here, how to keep it spicy and new? Care about the woman more than you care about yourself, because here's what happens. We're really getting into it now. You guys asked for it. Well, guess what? You're going to get it.
This is raw and unfiltered, baby.
You're always going to get yours. You're always going to get yours. No matter what, whether it's good or bad, you're always going to finish.
You got to rev up the engine.
You got to take it.
Lube it.
Oh, my God. She's going about it the right way, but just not. Guys, have you ever tried to cook a turkey at Thanksgiving? What happens? You got to heat up the oven before you throw the bird in, right? You can't just throw a frozen turkey in the oven
Make it
and
spicy.
expect it.
Put some seasonings on that.
Worry about her, okay? When you really pay attention to her needs and wants before yours, I'm just saying, if we had a camera rolling last night, you'll be twice as happy. Twice as happy, because it unlocks the next level.
Having a camera rolling unlocks the...
No, taking care of her before. It's like playing... The guys, if you're my age or older around, you play... Like when we played Super Mario.
Yeah, I kick your butt.
You died a lot
not.
faster than me.
Well, that was not Mario Kart. I beat you.
Mario Brothers.
But I beat you in Mario Kart.
We were going somewhere with this. What I was saying was, remember when I showed you how to skip and get to the secret level? Mm-hmm. It was exciting, wasn't it?
Really exciting.
Guys, the secret level.
It's exciting.
Yes. It's like what is it?
All right, we're going really far with this one.
Okay, next. What do you want to do?
So let's talk about something. This is totally off, well, maybe not off topic, but tell me your guilty pleasure.
In a relationship or in life?
In life. A guilty pleasure. Random, off topic, guilty pleasure.
I'm going to have to swing it back to you. I can't think of it.
Yeah, you got guilty pleasures.
I do?
You got a lot of them.
Well, why don't we do this? Instead of her asking me, why doesn't she call my guilty pleasures out?
No, I'm not going to do that.
What? I mean,
can
because
come
I
up
can't
with
think. No, I can't think of one. What is it?
Guilty pleasure?
Yeah. Give me
Pasta.
one. That's
Food.
not a guilt. That's delicious. It's not even a guilty pleasure. Every guy likes pasta. Pasta's like sex. Even if it's cold and old, it's still good, right?
I always think of food when I think of guilty pleasures.
Okay. Well, if that's the case,
I like
I'm sure Aaron Williams...
Big old fat,
What?
juicy... a big old fat, juicy cheeseburger with french fries.
Everybody likes cheeseburgers.
Yeah, I know, but it's a guilty pleasure.
You feel that?
Feel what?
The methylation coming on?
Methylation man is watching this.
I'm sure the genetic disorder. Genetic assassin.
Just...
If you guys haven't followed Aaron Williamson, that's swipe up on that
yeah,
guy.
he's
My guilty pleasure is snacks.
Oh, snack attack.
Yeah. I haven't decided what my plate is going to be on my Lamborghini because it looks like Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon. But then Alex Smith comes to me and he's like, "What up, snacks?" I can't, like...
So you're going to put snacks
Well,
on
no.
your...
Have you ever noticed, like, they're perfect? It's not a full bag, so you don't feel like an ass. But they're perfect, like hand size. Gardettos and Chex Mix, and now they have Oreo
That's
minis.
called boredom food.
It's not called boredom. It's called delicious.
You eat it when you're bored.
Okay, ask you guys as an audience. What is the point of making all these delicious foods, whether they're good or bad for you? You walk through the store, and it's like, look at all this available food. Why am I not eating it?
I should call you the methylation monster.
So dumb.
Snack attack.
What's your guilty pleasure other than a cheeseburger? I like to speed. I like to go fast. It's not really a guilty pleasure, but I want things fast, like very quick.
I literally
Instant
think a guilty
gratification.
pleasure of mine is working out. I could literally work out 4 or 5 times a day. You know this. I love freaking working out. I worked out twice before 11 o'clock.
Hold on, but what is it let me dive deeper into this. What is it about? Where is it? The pump? Is it like what is it?
No, it's knowing the end process. I get freaking addicted to that shit.
And then process don't go together.
Well, like the process of
The end result.
the end result of transforming my body.
Okay, well, based on the fact of working out, you'll never ever ever hit your end.
There's no such thing.
Right, but then why do we do it?
Because I like the next best thing. I like to keep going. Say, oh, I like this. Now can I do this? I like this. Now can I do this? I just keep pushing and pushing and pushing the envelope.
But when is enough enough?
There's no such thing.
Is there ever a point?
No. I mean, I don't think so.
Okay.
I get bored. I go work out.
You must be
I don't have
bored.
anything to do.
You
I
must
go
be
work
bored
out.
a lot.
I work out in the morning.
You do. Okay, so your Peloton, that's a guilty pleasure?
Oh yeah.
That seems weird.
Yeah, my Peloton is a guilty pleasure. I can do that every day.
But
I do
you're
it every
pedaling,
day.
but you're pedaling to nowhere.
Is
Why?
this true? I don't know.
Anybody answer
I
that
think
in the comments?
another guilty pleasure is
Nachos.
oh, nachos are good.
Queso too.
Queso,
Fuck, Mexican.
salsa and chips.
Mexican. Dude,
Let's stop talking about food.
now you're hungry?
Yeah, I'm getting hungry. It's not good.
Guys, well, for the random video here that you guys tuned in, if you got anything out of this, Godspeed, because it was nothing of intellect and value on this. I appreciate you guys. Listen, tune in for the next episode. We'll see you guys at the top or from the top. Swipe up.